And on the hill in this one, Aaron Nola. What do we need to know here?
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
All right, first pitch coming up. Jose Altuve stepping in for the Rangers. Missing inside, underway here at Citizens Bank Park.
Ball 2.
Nola, a former All-Star, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Up and in, and now 3-0. Right through there for a strike. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Acuna with a homer in his last game.
Well, I don't think anyone was surprised to see Nola have success in the majors. He was a star in college, playing for LSU, becoming a finalist for the 2014 Golden Spikes Award. He's one of the top amateur baseball players in the country.
One and two now on Acuna. Ground ball left side. Off balance feed. There's one and two. What a play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Bobby Abreu now at the plate. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. In the air, out towards right center. Ashburn on his way over. And that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Felix Hernandez. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport. Richie Ashburn stands in for the Phillies. And that one fouled off.
Changeup, low middle.
In there at the knees.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man on. Base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Bryce Harper now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Middle outside.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Got him swinging. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Dick Allen. Riley Green stands in now and watches strike one.
Low inside.
gets by him. And that extends the inning.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Kyle Schwarber in the box now. No balls and a strike. Schwarber wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. Still one challenge left for them.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Next offering is fouled back.
Slider. Middle inside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Scoreless after one. Back here in Philadelphia, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Eugenio Suarez stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So next to hit for Texas, Wilyer Abreu. Going one. Up the middle. What a stop. Glove flip to second. Since double play. Bases empty after the double play. William Contreras getting ready to hit. Right side, hard hit. That's the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Nimmo.
Low middle.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Matthew Ross behind the plate.
Four-seam fastball.
Pitcher's umpire.
High middle.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
One away. Stepping in the long ball threat, Dick Allen.
Middle outside.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Middle outside.
JT Real Muto batting with one down, takes a strike. This one in the air center field. Chorio, couple of steps in, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. This is Bryson Stott.
Changeup. Low middle.
No, that's a ball.
Changeup. Low inside.
The 1-0.
Four-seam
No
fastball.
score here in the second.
High outside.
Fly ball down the line. Abreu on the run towards the line. Caught! And he made a great effort on that one.
Well, a sigh of relief in their dugout. Stumbled a little bit. If he misses that one, it rolls.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Ripped to short. And one away in the top of the third. Next to hit, Luis Aparicio. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Up the middle, Sosa on the run, sent it over to first. Pretty nice play there.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth, yet so quick at the same time. And any slow.
It in for the third out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, set for the bottom of the third. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. And that is out of play.
Two-seam fastball. Low inside.
Line drive. And there's one away.
Up next.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Richie Ashburn digs in now.
Ball, outside.
Curveball. Low middle.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Changeup. Low inside.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Four-seam
Still
fastball.
tied at 0.
High
Last
outside.
of the third. Pulls it down, and there are two away.
Up next for the Phillies.
Here comes Bryce
Four-seam
Harper.
fastball.
Three-pitch
Outside.
strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Back here in Philadelphia, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Jose Altuve. Right side. To first. One pitch and one out. Here's Acuna. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Foul ball there. Acuna, a former rookie of the year, 28 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Acuna punches one foul right side. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here in Philadelphia, on the fourth, Riley Green stands in for the Phillies.
Slider. Low inside.
That one to first. Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Kyle
next,
Schwarber comes up to hit here.
designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Slider.
Oh, he's looking great
Low
so far.
inside.
It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go to the...
And that one hammered, carrying well. Gone! Kyle Schwarber blessed one out the other way. His first homer of the year. The Phillies score first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One down.
Four-seam fastball.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
High inside.
Fly to left his first time. He swings and fouls one off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and that's going to bang against the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. One out.
Two-seam fastball.
Runner at second.
Low
Dick
outside.
Allen stands in for the Phillies. That's in for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
And a strike in there.
Well, he didn't like
Four-seam
those first
fastball.
two pitches.
High
Now in an
inside.
0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Man at second. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Abreu settles underneath it, and there's two down.
Up next,
JT Real Mutual
Changeup.
steps in.
Low middle.
0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Check swing called strike.
Four-seam
Strike
fastball.
one.
Middle outside.
And a swing and a miss.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Man on second, two down. Goal. Down swinging for the strikeout. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. On to the top of the fifth. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Ready now for the fifth inning. Eugenio Suarez stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound. Well, these Rangers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Rangers.
So up next,
right
Wilyer Abreu. He's 0 for 1. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a base hit. Runner holds up. Second, two aboard now.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And now it's William Contreras. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Grounded out his first time up. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something else.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. First and second, one out. Luis Aparicio stepping in for the Rangers. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score and the Rangers take the lead. Ashburn whips it in quickly. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. Big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Got him swinging. Well done behind the dish.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Can't get there. 1 run will score. A second scores as well, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw. But it's not in time. Base hit. Here comes the skipper. Kyle Finnegan on to pitch out of the pen here. Getting ready to make his season debut. Now, Bobby Abreu. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. 9 men. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Slide to right his first time. This one in the air center field. And that will fall. And a good start to the inning.
Up next.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Nice line drive to the full side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ashburn in the box now. Takes strike 1. 1 on, nobody out. A run in. Last half of inning number 5. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
That one is absolutely belted. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Got him. Swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
So now with 1 away and a man in second. Now here is Bryce Harper. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Brother at second, 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Middle inside.
Popped in the air, left field, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Phillies with the run-scoring double. We're through 5. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Leading off, Eugenio Suarez. That one fouled hard the other way. Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Man at first. Up next for the Rangers, Wilyer Abreu. 1 for 2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. William Contreras stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that is strike 1. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Popped up. Harper moving under it. And that's the third out. Rangers go down. Bottom of the sixth inning. Jose Buto on the pitch here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
High outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Sinker. Low outside.
Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Runs it. To 96 to record the punch out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Brandon Nimmo stands in for the Phillies. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Middle outside.
That one finds the zone.
Four-seam
That's
fastball.
strike two.
Low outside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Sinker. Low outside.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Four-seam
So
fastball.
digging in now for
Middle
Philadelphia,
outside.
Dick Allen. Slice down the right side.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Slider. Middle outside.
Good job to fight that one off.
Slider. Middle outside.
The 0-2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Four-seam
The
fastball.
Rangers leading
High
by
inside.
2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Orion Kerkering, ready to make his season debut. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Wilson Contreras.
Lined into right. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Luis Aparicio stepping in for the Rangers. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tanner Banks, the left-hander, up and throwing. Walker, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Can't make contact with the sweeper. Stays alive. The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his... by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
That one ripped, but foul. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. Contreras, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball one. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Bangs off the wall. Relay to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
Altuve swings through it for strike one. On the ground to third. Slings to first, and there are 2 outs. And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. 1 for 3. Hard hit into the gap, should bring in 2. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. A 2. Run double.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Taijuan Walker.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now here is Bobby Abreu. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summer.
High inside.
Real Muto leading things off and takes a strike.
High outside.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 1 down. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Stop. Up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Four-seam fastball.
The Phils down by 4. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Sinker. Low outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Slider. Middle inside.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Sinker. Middle outside.
The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
4-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Got him. Swinging for the strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa. High fly ball, right field. Abreu drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Sliced hard but foul. Deal 1. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Abreu stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Harper. He takes it on his own, and there's 2 away. 2 out. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Salvador Perez looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Salvador Perez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. It's the Rangers ready for the bottom of the 8th. Robert Suarez will take over here,
and he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down, that's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Circle
and now
change.
It's Bryce Harper to the plate.
Inside.
0 for 3 in this one. And ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Sinker. Low outside. Sinker. Middle outside.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 1 away.
simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now.
Circle
Just
change.
disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games
Middle
in.
outside.
So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
High inside.
Stays alive.
Circle change. Middle outside.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the
Four-seam
leadoff
fastball.
single. Back-to-back
Low inside.
strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of
Four-seam
scoring. I
fastball.
tell you, good job
Low
so far on
inside.
the mound. He just needs one more out.
Hey! Woo!
Cutter. High inside.
And the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. It's the Rangers 6 and the Phillies. Back here, Citizens
Leading
Bank
off
Park.
for the Rangers,
All set
first
to start the
baseman,
9th in this
Wilson
one.
Contreras.
Wilson Contreras stepping in for the Rangers. Well struck right field. That ball's carrying. Out of here. Wilson Contreras the opposite way. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 7-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Luis Aparicio. Hit weakly on the ground. Allen. The throw to first. One pitch and one out. Anthony Santander at the plate. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Chop to the right side. He'll do it himself, and 2 away now. Back to the top of the order. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to the left. Throw is high and over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
That's a case where he just pushed the throw a little bit, didn't stay on top of it, didn't find the release point, and it gave him no chance at first base to come down with it. I know he won't be happy with himself on that one.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, a tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. First and second, 2 outs. Bobby Abreu, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
That's the ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. That's a strike. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here at the top of the 9th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hard hit right side. Stott over to first in time. And the inning is over. The Phillies get 1 by way of the long ball. It's 7-2. Bottom 9. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Nimmo. Left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Man, that's such a tough call for the umpire in real time, especially since those lines are not made of chalk the way they used to be. He got it right, though.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Suarez, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize.
Aparicio fires over to first. Phillies have just 1 out remaining. They'll bring up JT Realmuto. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers collect their first win of the season.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.